Good evening, everybody. We are here and we are live at Tyson Event Center Gateway Arena for tonight's matchup. Of course, it's a rematch. I would say Fargo versus Sioux City, but it's not just Fargo versus Sioux City. It's Fargo and the Refs versus Sioux City. And boy, is it going to be a fierce one here tonight. Of course, our annual night before Thanksgiving game here in Sioux City, Iowa. Usually, it's not like with Omaha where we play one team every year on, a certain holiday or the same date, whether it's here or home. Last year, I believe it was Lincoln, if I remember correctly, and then we had Omaha a couple years back, too. We also had Waterloo at one time. But, yeah, tonight it's going to be fun. Fargo, well, let's start out with them 14-1-1-0. That is 29 points for them on the year total. Last week they had a rough weekend versus Team USA up in Michigan. They lost 5-4 Friday night, and then Saturday night they did take the W in a shootout, 3-2. Of course, Friday night's game was their first regulation loss of the whole entire year, but with Fargo, they just had a really rough weekend against Team USA. Of course, we also did see the Team USA, we're not used to seeing because, we beat them pretty handedly when we had a meeting with them all the way back during the second week of the season. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. But for your Muskies, that's the most important thing, right? 10-5-4-0. That is 24 points on the year. Of course, got the shootout victory in Sioux Falls Friday night. Did not play over the weekend. And, so they should be pretty well rested up for this, hopefully. I know Fargo and the Refs gave them a challenge last time, but, as far as I know, we don't have the same referee tonight as we did back on Veterans Night. Here just roughly a week and a half ago. So, let's just hope Fargo plays fair with us this time. I doubt that. But their scratches include Jake Fisher, Mason Kesselring, and Gavin Morrissey. And then for Sioux City, there's going to be a lot of scratches due to injury or just healthy scratches. We're going to see a lot of new guys. Well, the three that we've seen pretty much these last couple of weeks. And Christian Lyons picked in the USHL Phase 1 draft, so we'll see him out there on defense because the Muskies are short of D tonight. Of course, Liam Hupka, probably one of the biggest losses on defense for Sioux City. If this is... if there's any time for these people to be missing, now is not the time. But Jordan Ron, Hagen Burrows, Gavin Gary, Joe Mentz, who's on D. He's not going to be here tonight. And then Trey Jeffress, he's kind of the one new guy you won't be seeing tonight. But like I said, we will see Christian Lyons sort of come in on defense for the Muskies. I don't know if... Of course, we'll find out the starting lineup for Sioux City here in just a moment. But for Fargo, at left wing, Michael Estarza. At center, Max Swanson. At right wing, Harper Bentz. Then at left defense, Michael Quinn. At right defense, Grayson Bozer. And there we go. We've already got boos. We all know how last game went. And then starting tonight at goal, Anton Castro, 7-1-1-0 on the year, a 2.14 goals against average and a .897 save percentage with one shutout. So yeah, obviously we'll have Sioux City's starting lineup here very shortly once they come out onto the ice. Then we'll have that, the national anthem, and get ourselves ready for the big rematch, as we're calling it here on tonight's game. Right now they got the countdown going, 2-1. Muskies should be coming out of that tunnel right now. Yeah, kind of surprising. Fargo kind of collapsed against Team USA last week. I don't know what happened or what. I mean, they did get one win out of it, but it was in a shootout, so there was big potential that they were going to lose that. And then, of course, they lost 5-4 against Team USA. I mean, close games, but, well, when you look at the score, but they just could not get the job done. Well, I guess they did Saturday night, but, you know, it was a one-goal game pretty much. So, yeah. Anyway, we're all ready for this one, I think. Like I said, we'll have the starting lineups, the national anthem. Looks like we will see Irvine in net, so obviously we'll have his stats here in a minute too as well. But national anthem and the starting lineups coming up.
Fans, we now ask that you remain standing, remove your hats, and face the American flag for the singing of our national anthem performed by Shaylee Jensen.
Alrighty, folks, are we ready for this rematch to start? I think so. I am. I know I am. I've been waiting for this ever since Saturday the 11th, last time we played them. I'm ready because we're going to beat some butthole tonight. That's all I know. All righty. Samuel Irvon, he's the starting goaltender tonight, 5-4-2 with a 3.52 goals against average. Like to get that down a bit with a .870 save percentage. Here we go. Colby Saginaw will take the draw with Max Swanson. Maybe if he gets set up, quit skating around, quit delaying this game. Who knows? Well, I guess the ref isn't ready for that either, so surprise, surprise to start out with. All right, we're ready to go. Colby Saginaw, Max Swanson at the face-off. Swanson wins the draw, and we are underway here from Sioux City. Puck immediately trails into the Musketeer zone. Christian Lyons, like I said, one of the new key additions to the Musketeer team. He'll be number 15 out there tonight. Puck rolls back behind the net. Hansen fires it down ice into the corner, and Godbout almost had a break for it. Godbout to Saginaw, a shot stopped by Castro, and he covers it up 26 seconds in. Face-off will come to the right of Castro. It'll be Nicholas. And Zam Plant, it looks like, will be down there. He wins the draw. Newmeyer picks it up, gets it off the board. Cesar down in the corner. Loftus maybe will have it. Yes, he will. Picking up his deck cut for Loftus. Back to Monero. Nicholas, nice pass on for Gardula. Here's Gardula, a shot fires one wide into the corner. And a scramble for Fargo. Will try and take it back, but it's Tumanero that comes up with it for Loftus. Fires one off the boards. Back behind the net, Castro. Castro back for Gruba. Playing it is Renvenig. Now there's a shot by Martino. That was stopped by Castro. Puck will roll down into the corner. Revenig will pick it up. Revenig back in behind Gruba. There's Gruba. Loses it in the corner where Jacobs was. Now it's a scramble for Wallows. Picks it up in the corner. Wallows gets it out. Bozer. Taken now for Swanson. Now it's Wallows again. Into the corner. Fitzgerald with it. Fitzy gets it out, but Newmeyer takes it. Shoots one up high on glass. Off the glass. Not on the... Well, it did hit on the glass, I guess. But there's Martino. Loses it. Now it's Taylor in a scramble. Taylor. Now Steneri, one of their new additions to this team. Picked up off the waivers, I guess you could call it. Spent the last 2 years with Sioux Falls. It's Taylor. Getting it for Newmeyer. Newmeyer passes one across. Shot, he hit the post! Tanner Wallows with that one, and he fires it out of play into the Musketeers bench.
Musketeer Nation, 2 lucky fans have won tonight. Adventure Staff is moving on up promotion. Their seats have been upgraded to center ice because moving up is what Adventure Staff can do for you. Are you looking to move up in job role, move up your salary? Then head to Adventure Staff Monday through Friday and then let you land the job you've been waiting for. Adventure Staff.
Face off will come to the left of Urbon, taking the draw. Will be Kessler, and let's see who is that out there. Tom Leppa. Now we're going to see Christian Lyons out there. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Gets it into the corner, back for Hansen. Off the boards out to center. It's taken by Kessler. In the corner, fires one across. Van Tassel cannot get the shot away. Now it's taken in the corner, Pritchard. Now Lyons will shoot it back in around the boards. Picking it up, Kessler. Now Lonergan. In the corner, Bozer. Bozer gets one for Lonergan. Out to center ice, Leppa. Here's Leppa. Shooting it back in is Davatilla. But Hakkarainen picks it up. Gets it to the blue line for Quinn. Here's Quinn. A shot into the corner it goes. Taking it is Pritchard. There's Pritchard out to center. Lonergan. Picking it up is Gruba. Gruba on for Swanson. Swanson now for La Starza, but he plays it off sides.
At Diesel Specialties, we have been working on diesel fuel injection systems for over 55 years. Diesel Specialties has one of the largest exchange stock inventories in the country. Our experienced service team is trained at troubleshooting and
Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box. It will be Saginaw and Swanson at the draw.
Specialties in Sioux City, or visit dieselspecialties.com. Diesel Specialties, where we know your diesel.
Swanson wins the draw. That's La Starza off the boards. Getting it for Loftus. Loftus on over for Keefe. Down into the corner. That one will go. Bounces funny off the entry door down there. Here's Loftus. Back behind the net. Gruba picks it up. In the corner. Behind the net. He'll fire it around the boards. Now that's Keefe with it off the board. Swanson has it. Swanson at the blue line with it is Harper Bentz. In a scramble for Swanson picks it up and will fire it back into his own zone, funny enough. Castro fires it up the left side to La Starza. Back in, Gardula now picks it up, gets it to Nicholas. Nicholas on a cross, Shane cannot connect with him. Now Newmeyer getting a stick on it for Taylor. Taylor tipped in there by Parks. Into the corner with it, Fitzgerald will take it. Fitzgerald on for Court. Here's Court on for Gardula. Gets it on. For Parks. For Court. Here's now Kachera with it. Boy, we didn't. That's also one of the new pickups, I guess you could call it, for the Muskies. That's Alexi Von Huti Kachero, but he's just got Kachero on the back of his jersey, so we'll call him by that. Number 25 out there for him. Now it's Gardula. We'll shoot it in. Into the corner, back for Castro. Back in behind the goal, picking it up. Taylor off the boards. Keefe in a foot race with it with Plant. Now he gets back for Hansen. Hansen on out. Crowder at center. Crowder picks it up. Castro will deal it to Bozer. There's Bozer. Getting it up for Plant. Here's Plant. On now Keefe. Here's Martino. Gets it to Strand. Strand. Now Scissor takes it away. Getting it for Plant. Plant missed by Stanieri. Keefe will try and keep it in, and he does. Here's Keefe with it. Goes in on goal. Fires a shot, went wide into the corner. Strand picks it up. Strand off the boards. That one will roll all the way down into the corner. Icing's called. 14:02 left to play here in this first. Still a tied up score at 0 apiece. Boy, Muskies, they're giving it to Fargo early. That are just not connecting with the back of the net. At least not yet. They will, but not yet. Face-offs one. Here's Bozer with it in the corner. Gardula gets it on. Mikhail Van Tassel. Now picking it up is Gavin Core. Van Tassel gets it on for Tumanero. Tumanero fires one back in him in the corner, and Pritchard and Bozer go into the boards. Taking it there, Van Tassel. Here's Loftus. Gets it in. Van Tassel down there, right out in front. Tries to get in front, but it'll be Tumanero with it off the boards. Gets it out for Kessler off the boards. Gets it for Bozer. Here's Bozer back behind the net. Here's Core. Gets one on Felice, maybe with it. Nope, it's Wallows. Here's Wallows. Now picking up a Shahan, the #1 goal scorer in the USHL. In fact, leads by like 3 goals too. So the next one has 12. I looked that up earlier. I don't know who it was because that info is really irrelevant. Here's Gruba with it. All you care about is the Muskies, and that's why you're here. So we don't talk about other teams. We don't talk about Bruno. Just like that. Hey, anyway, a steal. Here's Godbout. Godbout just loses it. Oh, Jesus. Now Davatilla gets it off the boards. Leppa on Davatilla down there in the corner. Bitsy gets it back for Court. Court gets it Revenig. Now Leppa picks it up again. Leppa back for Davatilla. Davatilla in the corner. Leppa fires it on Newmeyer. There's Taylor, a shot stopped by Erbod. 11:57 left to go here in this first. We are still tied up at 0. We'll be back. What's up?
Come on, man, you've been riding me all day. You're playing like Betty White out there. That's not what your girlfriend said. Oh, baby.
Use Snickers. Better?
You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
Welcome back, everybody. 11:57 left to go here in this first. Fargo and Sioux City tied up at Zippo. Of course, we want the Muskies to get up on the board here before long. Face-off will come to the left of Urbon. Leppa and Strand at the face-off. Face-off's won. Here's Strand gets it back for Hansen. Hansen for Easton Jacobs. Jacobs on now. Keefe down there for Strand in a scramble for. Now it's picked up there. Hakkarainen. Hakkarainen, a shot stopped by Urbon, and it's dragged into the corner, and the net's taken off its pegs. And because of that, it looks like the ref's got his hand up, so maybe a penalty, maybe not. Or maybe he's just saying, oh, hey, come over towards me. This is where the face-off is. He does that, too. Ref's got a lot of jobs. Sucking isn't usually one of them, but that's what happened a week and a half ago, so who knows. Here's Jacobs with it. Jacobs off the boards on Newmeyer, back with it. Taylor tipped there by Listarza down into the corner. Here's Hansen. Hansen on for Keefe. Keefe picked up by Strand. Here's Strand back now for Jacobs. Jacobs for Hansen. Hansen, he just slips and falls. Now here's Strand with it. Fires it back in. Behind the boards. Lonergan will have it. And Jacobs pins him up against the boards. Gardula picked up Strand. Strand will fire it around the corner again. Out for Loftus. Here's Loftus for Gardula. Gardula, shot stopped by Castro.
Fans, if you're looking for a tremendous hotel experience, the South Sioux City Area Riverfront is where you want to be. Affordable rates and riverfront views along with one of Siemens' finest restaurants, Cahill's. South Sioux City Area Riverfront is the official team hotel of yours.
Face-off will come to the left of Castro. Nicholas wins the draw. Here's Quinn back with it down into the corner. Nicholas picks it up. Plant. Now that's Plant on out for Parks. Parks taken by Court. Court now for Gardula. Off the boards, Bozer with it. Bozer fires it back into the corner. Picking it up is Loftus. Here's Loftus. Taking it, Cachero right there in front. Taking it is Scissor, a shot stop. As it's poked up up high and into the corner. Here's Quinn. Quinn for Parks. Parks on for Bozer. Bozer, a shot deflected just wide. Here's Plant with it. Plant now for Scissor. Scissor for Bozer. Bozer. Right out in front, Plant. Just, I'm surprised he didn't break a stick there. Just fanned on the shot. Now here's Parks with it. Parks, a shot blocked by Cachero. Now it gets out to center ice for Quinn. Here's Quinn, gets it on to Plant. Here's Plant, firing one around the boards. Hansen picks it up and fires it the opposite direction, where it came from, actually. Here's Parks, gets it on to Gruba. Gruba, backhander went wide. Here's Wallows with it. Wallows, back in, Mason Fleece. Fleece and Hansen battling for it down there. Now it's Nicholas giving it a little poke into the corner. Court will pick it up. Court gets it on for Pritchard. On for Fleece. Right out in front, bounced a bit funny there. Now it gets off the boards to Revenig. Here's Revenig with a shot, stop made in front. It's still loose. Another scramble for Fleece, tries to keep it in play, and Crowder pokes it out to center. Wallace will play it back in, but Court will get it up to Crowder, who, if he would have had that puck, Crowder would have caught it. That could have been a nice breakaway there. Here's Crowder, a shot stopped by Castro. 8:53 remaining here in this first. We'll take another break. We'll be back. Ooh, she's got a vintage jersey on.
Santa Fe Trio subs with smoky chipotle sauce. Fried chicken, roast beef, or smoked turkey. Quiznos.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:53 remaining here in this first. Muskies and Sioux City tied up at 0. Fargo, you know, they're being challenged tonight by the Muskies, and I've kind of been surprised. I mean, usually Fargo would have 10 shots by now, but no, it's nothing like that at all, believe it or not. In fact, Sioux City leads the shot 5-3, so I mean, you take that as you may. I mean, that's just shots. Now, Fargo can have a really good shift in and not take a shot. Well, any team could do that, really. There's Taylor. Fires one around the boards. End it for Newmeyer. Now Godbout with it, getting it on for Taylor. Taylor off the boards into the corner. Hansen with it. Hansen taking their Luppa. Pokes around for it. Taking it is Hansen. Here's Hansen, though. Gets it to Godbout. Godbout fires one into the corner. Shahan will pick it up. Taking their Godbout. Now for Newmeyer. Newmeyer picks it up. Gets it Hakkarainen. On for Newmeyer. There's Newmeyer firing one behind the net. Back for Taylor. And a scramble for. Give it a couple of good jabs. Still can't break free. Now 2 players go down. That's Saginaw. I think just well, one fell on top of each other, really. Here's Hansen with it. Hansen gets it back to Monero. To Monero for Shahan. Shahan for Godbout. Now that's Godbout. Poking away at it is Davatilla for Swanson. Now Bozer with it. Here's Brayson Bozer with it. Bozer, a shot stop Urban. Rebound. Will come all the way out to center ice. Picking it up is Bozer. Bozer. And again, shot stop, Urban. Rebound, it comes out. Bents, a shot blocked by Jacobs and into the corner. Here's Loftus picking it up. Quinn on for Bozer. Bozer off the boards. Here's Loftus down in the corner with it. Loftus. Miss Jacobs. That's Plant. A tip shot into the netting and out of play. Face off will come to the left of Urban. Taking the draw, Nicholas and Plant. Plant wins the draw. They'll fire it back in around the boards, and that will roll all the way down ice. Lonergan will pick it up, though. Lonergan back for Bozer. That's Scissor, rather. Oh, he'll fire one for Loftus. Into the corner to Monero. Around the corner. Cuchero on now to Monero. To Monero. Gets one in for Gardula. Gardula across Nicholas. Now that's Court. A shot stopped by Castro. Little extracurricular activity going on after that, but you know, that's just the appetizer for something that's going to happen, I think. Tom Leppa and Colin Kessler at the face-off. Leppa wins the draw. Here's Taylor back for Newmeyer. Newmeyer into the corner for Pritchard. Pritchard around the boards, out Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald fire it back in the opposite direction. Now Van Tassel out for Kessler. Here's Kessler, a shot stopped by Castro. Oh God, it's Taylor. Although Fargo would be singing this song, well, I'll tell you that. Fargo and the refs. It's me, hi, where the problem is. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me, at tea time. There, that's all I'm gonna say. Here's Shahan with it, gets it on to Court. Court, a shot stopped by Castro. Saginaw and Swanson will take the draw. There's my noise right there. Face-offs one. Taking it, there's La Starza right away. A shot went up high off the glass. It's taken out by Shahan. Here's Shahan at the blue line. Gets it on for Court. Court on out for Shahan. Here's Caden. Now for Saginaw down there in the circle off the boards. Fitzgerald. There's a shot tipped off the top of the glass. Taking Shahan in the corner, around the other corner, I guess you could say. Here's Fitzgerald on now for Court. Makes you sound like an idiot, but you know, that's nothing new. Here's Swanson with it. Swanson up the right wing side. Swanson, a pass across, long pass for Bozer. Bozer fires one into the corner, back in behind. That's Court. Back for Bozer, maybe. Nope. Shahan tipped up high. La Starza. Back for Swanson. On out now, Quinn. Across Bentz, a shot stopped by Urban. Well, less than 5 minutes to go here in this first. Still a scoreless game, which, like I said, has kind of surprised me tonight. I'm not going to lie. I mean, last time I checked, April Fool's Day wasn't until April. And we're in the middle of, well, actually getting close to the end of November. Next Friday is the middle of December. Imagine if it worked out like that. It's going to be the it's going to be December already next Friday. Like, that's crazy. In fact, I think the puck went out of play in the Musketeer bench. I know people like to say that they don't know the words to this song, like they can't hear the words, but I know a lot of the words to this song, but I'm not Kurt Cobain because I can't sing, so yeah. Anyway, here's Wallace, a shot block. That's Jacobs with it. Off the boards, out for Gruba. Gruba. On now Martino. And a scramble for Core picks it up down there in the corner. Jacobs now taken there. Martino for Strand. Strand fires one out for Jacobs, and he plays it off sides.
You can win some big-time cash while helping out a great cause at the same time.
Here's Plant. He wins the draw. Gets it out for Newmeyer down there in the corner. Newmeyer fires one around the boards out for Taylor. Taylor gets it back for Keefe. Keefe tipped by Gardula. Gardula now. Off the boards. Back and behind the net, Urban gets it out for Nicholas. Nicholas out Core. Now it's taken Plant on Scissor across Taylor in the corner. Gets it back out to Plant. Plant to Newmeyer. Newmeyer to Scissor across Taylor. A shot stopped by Urban. And it remains scoreless. Boy, Urban is just on his toes tonight. That's the kind of Urban we want to see. So far now has stopped 8 of 8. Face-off will come to the left of Urban. Taking the draw will be Kessler and Leppa. Leppa wins the draw, but it's taken by Pritchard. Here's Pritchard. Fires one. Ooh, that was kind of a nasty. Like, it didn't sound as bad as it was. Their sticks just collided with the stanchion. That's all it was. But, yeah. There's Hakkarainen, though. Hakkarainen. Taking there, Bozer. To Monero. On for Pritchard. Gets it back to Quinn. Quinn on back for Loftus. Slap shots it out of play. Into the Fargo bench, incidentally. Face-off will come right in front of the Fargo bench. Well, right now the officials are having a discussion, I guess, where the face-off's going to be, which has now been changed to the right of Castro. Refs talking, probably making us something stupid, or we're probably talking about stupid stuff, yes, but, you know. Let's see if they make stupid calls. There hasn't been one yet. There hasn't even been a penalty yet, folks, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. Now, especially, I thought there'd be bad blood here early, but there hasn't really been much. Here's Court now for Shahan. Shahan will fire, excuse me, into the corner for Godbout. Back and behind for Court. Court down there at center. They'll fire one back in behind the net. Castro picks it up. 2.5 to play here in this first. Here's Bozer. Fires one down. Court tries to block it at center, but Fitzgerald will come up with it between both circles. Now Fitzgerald fires one for Shahan. Shahan down into the corner. Quinn picks it up. Here's Quinn behind the goal. Quinn gets it on for Wallows. Wallows on for Fleece. Here's Fleece off the boards now for Bentz. Gruba picks it up. There's Gruba on for Felice. We'll fire it back in behind the goal. Loftus picks it up. It's Bentz, though, as Hansen pins him up against the boards as Gardula joins the scramble. Here's Bentz now for Cachero, and that is out of the play. In fact, right down the section, down in the first row. Down in the first row of the section we're in. Or is where the puck landed, right in the stairwell area there. I should have like a goalie glove in case the puck flies up here. God forbid that does happen, but let's hope not. Face off will come to the right of Urban, taking the draw. Swanson and Nicholas wins the draw. That's Loftus back behind the goal. Loftus out for Gardula. Gardula for him. Puck will roll down into the corner. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus picks it up. Chucks it around the boards. Cachero back. On now Hansen for Nicholas. Nicholas. Now a giveaway. Here's Newmeyer with it on the breakaway. Newmeyer, a shot. Stopped by Urban! 69 seconds left. Woo! Kessler and Plant at the face-off. 69 seconds left. Plant wins the draw. Here's Taylor with it. Taylor fires one back in behind the boards. Fitzgerald picks it up. Fitzgerald gets it on for Martino. On out Pritchard. 1 minute to go. Pritchard chucks it along to Martino. Here's Martino, almost a giveaway there for Plant, but it's Scissor who picks it up at center ice. Scissor battles for it, loses it. Now Plant gets it again. Here's Bozer on across Taylor. Taylor up the right wing side. Taylor fires one down into the corner. Fitzy will pick it up. Court tries to get it out. Kessler with a little slap into the corner. And icing's called with 30.7 to go. Face-off will come to the right of Urban, taking the draw, Kessler and Swanson. Kessler's one. It rolls off the boards for Quinn. Quinn down into the corner. Court gets it out for Pritchard. Now Bentz tries to keep it in. He does. Fitzgerald picks it up with 15 to go. Puck's flipped out to center ice for Newmeyer. Newmeyer on for Lestarza with a little tip, I guess, into the corner. Down to 8. Here's Fitzgerald back in behind Saganuk. Saganuk gets pinned up there by Bentz. Now in a scramble for out Martino, and that will be the end of the first period. Tied up at 0. Muskies and Fargo. Boy, oh boy, this has just been... I wouldn't really call it boring, but nothing's really happened. Like I said, I thought there'd be bad blood between both these teams early on. That hasn't been the case. Not even a penalty has been called. That's, like I said, that's just a bit crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one, who knows? But anyway, other scores from around the league right now. Green Bay leads Madison 2-0 with 2 minutes left to go in the first. With 7.5 to go in the first, Tri-City and Lincoln are tied up at 1, and Des Moines and Sioux Falls are tied up at 0. Oh boy, now Fargo's coach is trying to have a talk with the officials. Of course, you heard one of our hockey peeps down the row from us say, "Quit your bitching, coach." Yeah, well, I agree. this was Hollywood Squares, I would have won the game already. But anyway, NHL scores now. We'll get to those here once the page loads. Because God knows this arena's Wi-Fi sucks, but also like 2,000 other people are on it, so yeah, it's all right. We got nothing but time here.
Brendan, as you guys can see, is
Do you want anything to drink?
Water. Here, maybe we'll try our luck at NBA. Nope, that completely froze too. Well, the latest scores we can get you now is Detroit. Oh, maybe it's gonna. Now it's just nothing. You know what? We're gonna take a break now. We'll come back on a little early and have some scores for you. Okay? We'll be back. Don't go away.